told you that I'm making $5,448 every single week selling simple digital products? And that Claude AI is a massive reason why it's easier than ever before to get started. My students and I are generating real income every single month using this exact process. For example, my student Brenda did $33,072 from her simple digital product in just 3 weeks. And she has a faceless channel, but not one of those weird, lazy AI slop channels. Her channel is still completely her, it just shows her hands while she's sewing. She shares her knowledge for free on YouTube and then has a paid digital product for those who want to go deeper. And then there's my student Lacey. She helps women with thinning hair, and she launched her membership and got 65 new members in just 24 hours. And she told me the best part wasn't even the sales, it was finally having stable monthly recurring revenue she could actually rely on. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact process I use with Claude as my co-creator to turn ideas into digital products, create them in 24 hours or less, and sell them for consistent recurring revenue. So let's dive in. So let's start with the thing most people get completely wrong before they even open Claude, and that is their digital product idea. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people thinking they need to be the world's leading expert on a topic to create a digital product, and you do not. You just need to be a few steps ahead of who you're teaching. So think about skills you already have, problems you've already solved, things you're genuinely knowledgeable and passionate about. Remember Brenda? She teaches seamstresses how to start their own sewing boutiques. That's what she does. That's her story. That's the knowledge that she has. Is she the #1 seamstress in the entire world? Probably not. But to her students, she helps them get results, and that is what matters. And digital products work best when you can help someone with one very specific painful problem. So you're not going to want to teach everything about dog training, not everything about meal prep, just how to train your dog to stop pulling on a leash, or how to meal prep for the week in under 2 hours. Again, one problem, one result, that's your product idea. And once you have that idea, that's when Claude comes in and does the heavy lifting. And you don't need to overthink this. You just need one good idea and one clear result. That's it, and Claude can handle the rest. And if you want to get to 10K months creating and selling your own digital products with YouTube, definitely check out my program, Freedom Creator Club. It's my program that shows you step-by-step how to create digital products people actually want to buy and grow a following on YouTube to sell them to. Right now, it's just $99 a month, but we raise the price often, so be sure to check it out. The link is in the description below this video. Now, here's where things get really fun and where Claude completely changes the game. A lot of people think creating a digital product takes weeks, months, sometimes years, and that thinking is what kills most digital product businesses before they even start. The truth? You should create your digital product in 1 day, and with Claude, that has never been more realistic. Again, here's the real talk. The biggest indicator I see of someone failing with digital products is how long it takes them to create the thing. When people come to me and say, "Hey Molly, I've been working on my digital product for 6 months," I know right then and there that the odds of them actually selling it are really low. Because what they're really doing is procrastinating. They're afraid to sell, so they hide behind creation. Please do not be this person. Please, I beg you. Here's how to do it and how to do it today. First, I open Claude. I give it the topic of my digital product, the person I'm helping, and the one result I want them to walk away with. Then I ask Claude to write out every single step that person would need to take to get from where they are now to that specific result. Claude builds the full outline in seconds. Then I ask it to write the first draft. For an ebook, that means the actual text. For a workshop, the script. For a course, the lesson breakdowns. Claude drafts it, I go in and add my stories, my specific advice, my examples, the things that AI genuinely cannot replicate. That's what makes a product that actually gets results and therefore more sales. From there, I take the Claude generated content into Canva, which is also free. I find an ebook or document template, paste in the text, add my brand colors, and export it as a PDF. Done. Product created. And here's the best part I want you to really hear. How good your product is has almost nothing to do with your initial sales. When someone buys your digital product for the first time, they can't see inside of it yet. They're buying the promise of the result. So don't spend months perfecting a product before you've made a single sale. Remember, create the product fast. The hard part isn't making the thing, it's selling it. And that's exactly what we're covering next. Okay, so now you have a digital product, but here's the question everyone asks. How do you actually get people to buy it? So here's the strategy I use, my students use, and what I teach inside of Freedom Creator Club. YouTube, freebie, email list, checkout page. That's it. That's the entire funnel. And I do not recommend selling on something like Amazon or Etsy. I truly believe that in 2026 and beyond, if you want to actually stand out and make consistent sales with digital products, you need to own your audience. And the best way to do that is YouTube with an email list. And I've tested every platform from blogging and Pinterest to Instagram to TikTok, Facebook, and even paid ads. All of it. And YouTube gave me the most leads and the most sales every single time. So I doubled down, then I tripled down, and now not only am I making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year from digital products, I'm also getting paid from YouTube AdSense, brand deals, and affiliate sales on top of that. Here's the simple part. You pick your niche, then you post one helpful educational video per week on that topic. So it could be dog training, meal prep, sewing, whatever your knowledge is. And in each video, you mention your freebie 2 to 3 times, just like I'm doing right now with mine. Viewers click the link in the description, they put in their name and email, they get their freebie, and they're on your email list. So why does your email list matter? Because email is 40 times more effective at making sales than social media alone. I have over 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and on average, I maybe get 5,000 to 10,000 views per video. On average, obviously some a lot more, some a lot less. But my email list, I get 30 to 50% open rates. I reach far more people way more consistently, and I make way more sales because of it. Now remember, YouTube is the traffic engine, and your freebie moves those viewers to email subscribers, and your email is where most of the sales will happen. So remember to keep it simple. All right, you've got a product, you've got a YouTube channel, you're growing your email list. Now let's talk about where the actual money comes in. You're gonna need a checkout page, a simple page where people can go to read what your product is, see if it's right for them, and put in their credit card information so that they can actually buy it. And here's the good news. You don't need anything fancy for this. I use and recommend System.io. It's the software I run my entire digital product business on. We're talking checkout pages, sales pages, product hosting, email marketing, my freebies, everything. And they have a free tier, not a free trial, a free account. And I've linked it in the description below this video. Here's what your checkout page needs. You're gonna need a headline with the name of your product, a short paragraph about the results it delivers, any testimonials you have, and if you don't have any yet, you can use your own personal story. That works fine to start. And the actual checkout from where people put in their payment information. Once someone buys, System automatically emails them the product. There's no manual delivery, no chasing anyone down. The whole thing runs on autopilot. And here's what I love about this setup. People can buy at 2 a.m. or on a Sunday while you're out wandering around outside looking for cool rocks or, whatever you're into. Your business is literally working while you are not. And inside Freedom Creator Club, I give my members my personal checkout page template so they're not starting from scratch. And if you want access to that along with everything else, my scripts, templates, tools, weekly Q&A calls, and a community of creators all doing this exact same thing, you can join us at the link in the description below this video. It's just $99 a month right now, but we do raise the price often, so be sure to check it out. Your checkout page is open 24/7. System handles the delivery. Claude helped build the product. You're just driving traffic. That's the business. All right, now let me show you the actual math behind hitting your digital product income goals, because I think a lot of people skip this step and then wonder why they're not hitting their numbers. It really boils down to simple math, not complicated math. Just real numbers so you know exactly what you're working towards. Let's say you want an extra $5,000 a month from digital products. And let's say your product is $99. That means you need 50 sales a month. That's it, just 50 sales. Now let's reverse engineer that. Let's say you're getting 50,000 YouTube views a month. That converts to roughly 1,000 new email subscribers. Of those subscribers, 100 or so end up on your checkout page, and out of those, 50 buy. That's your $5,000. So how do you scale? You make better videos. You post more videos, you get more views. And more views means more email subscribers. More email subscribers means more people landing on your checkout page. And more people on your checkout page means more sales. And this is how you go from $5,000 months to $10,000 to $20,000 to $50,000 months. And Claude also speeds up every single part of this process. Claude helps me script my videos faster. Claude helps me create digital products in hours instead of days. Claude helps me brainstorm freebie ideas, email subject lines, checkout page copy, and honestly, it's like having a creative business partner available at 3 a.m. when the inspiration hits. This is not a complicated business. It's a simple system executed consistently. Remember, simple scales, complex fails. And with Claude, simple just got even simpler. And when you pair keeping it simple and working with Claude, that's a recipe for success. And you don't need to be perfect. You don't need a massive audience. You just need a clear idea, a digital product, and a consistent YouTube channel. So do the math backwards, know your numbers, then execute. So here's what I want to ask you. What have you been thinking about during this video? Are you thinking one day I'll do this? Or did something click and today is actually day one? Because now that you know how I'm making $5,448 a week with Claude in simple digital products and how students like Brenda and Lacey are doing the same, you have zero excuses, my friend. You have the exact process, you have the tools, and you have Claude. And if you want to get to 10K months creating and selling your own digital products with YouTube, definitely check out Freedom Creator Club. It's my program that shows you step by step how to create digital products people actually want to buy and grow a following on YouTube to sell them to. Right now it's just $99 a month, but we raise the price often, so be sure to check it out. The link is in the description below this video. Now that you know how I make $5,448 a week with Claude and simple digital products, you might be wanting to go deeper, specifically on ebooks. But how do you sell them the right way without wasting time on Amazon or Etsy? Well, it all starts with watching this next video here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. See you in the next one.